top of the evening to you, I have a special treat for you. Homemade limoncello. It's beautiful. It's been in the freezer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this camera flipped around and we'll go ahead and talk about what limoncello is, where it comes from, and why it is so damn good. So, limoncello. It originates from Italy, and there are many different ways to make it. Most people use vodka. I use Everclear. There are different types of lemons. It's hard to find any of the traditional lemons outside of Italy, so I use what I can find is called Myers lemons. They're more of an orangey lemon flavor than it is like a lemon flavor. So it's a little bit sweeter, not as tart, but it still has a bright, clean type of flavor. So what I do is I end up with one handle of Everclear. So I take 5, 10, 15, 20 Myers lemons, and I use a grater to grate off the rind but not use the pith, and I age it in the Everclear for about 6 to 8 weeks. And as long as it takes, you kind of know when it's ready, when it's bright yellow. You use 1 part of the clear liquor when it's done, it's bright yellow, and you filter it. 1 part of water and 1 part of simple syrup. 1, 2, 3, 1/3 of each. So this is almost 195 proof, so it's 97, 98% alcohol. So equals to be about 1/3 when you're done, so about 33% alcohol. So this is definitely a digestif, which is usually drunk. Yes, drunk. I'm gonna be drunk after a dinner. So over and above, just a little background. This was a high gravity beer festival in Lexington, Kentucky, which I currently reside. So I'll kind of pick it up and let you see it. It is a little chilled, it's a little thicker. If you've never had limoncello, but you've ever had lemon drops candy, imagine that, lemon drops. And a super juicy burst of lemon flavor, but it's sweet and it's not bitter, and it's just incredible. I don't know how else to explain it, but anyway, it's my turn. That's delicious. So it's easy to make, legal to make because you're drinking it yourself. And it's well worth it because nothing you can buy in the store will ever come close to how good you can make it yourself. So now that I have had 1 or 2 or 3 small drinks of limoncello, that is of course subjective to small, I'm gonna have an Ethereal Brewing Fad-Tastic. In my opinion, in all the beers that I've had, it's probably the best brewery I have ever had the pleasure of drinking at in all of America thus far. So this is a New England style IPA. Again, I do not work for them, I'm not sponsored by them. I just really like it. I like it because it's just like piggybacking off of the limoncello. It's a big burst of kind of like an orange juicy flavor. So I personally like to gulp it a little bit like that and let it get a little bit of a head on it. That kind of breaks up some of the carbon dioxide so you don't get that bubble gut when you're drinking it. And then you smooth pour the other half of the beer. As you can see, it pours perfectly every time because I know what the fuck I'm doing. Again, this glass is really cool. Don't know what else to say about it. It seems like there is some alchemy kind of signs and symbols in there, maybe some runes. You kind of decipher for yourself. I just really absolutely love this beer, and it's a fantastic beer. and you've seen more than enough. Go back to your quarantine, and I'm signing off. See you later, Mr. Fish.